A tall can of alcohol-free beer costs $6? How? Hey, I'm Aiden. I run a company called Free Beer on my cargo bike here on Vancouver Island. If you're wondering, the beer's not free. But thanks for stopping by. It's a bottle shop and bar on two wheels. We serve non-alcoholic craft beer and other 0% beverages at festivals, markets, pop-ups, you name it. Zero emissions, zero hangovers. Here's something to think about. A beer that I reviewed earlier on this channel, the Deschutes Fresh Squeezed Non-Alcoholic IPA, at my local liquor store, it's the same price as the 6.4% version. And some NA beer is more expensive than a traditional one. Sure, some are cheap. I mean, Bud Zero at Costco, it's less than $1 a can. But small breweries plus small batches equals big overhead. Imagine this. You are a small brewery looking to get into a booming market. Everyone from Forbes to the Wall Street Journal says this is going to grow to be a multi-billion-dollar industry. The only problem? You only have so many hectoliters of capacity in your tanks. And you don't have the equipment to do vacuum distillation or reverse osmosis or whatever brew VO is. You could outsource the line to a contract brewer or pony up the money for the necessary kit, but either way, it's going to cost you more than making your Hazy IPA or Berliner Weiss. Speaking of Hazy IPAs, the weird weather from Mikkeller. Let's open it up. It certainly is hazy. Been excited to try this one. I'm a pretty big fan of the Limbo series from Mikkeller. Actually, when I first started Free Beer, the Limbo Raspberry Sour was one of the first beers that I ever carried. And the price of that beer, we will definitely talk about later. I love the way this beer smells. So citrusy and fruity with just that little bit of like funky yeast and malt underneath. It's so good. I can just tell that by sipping it, it's going to feel like summer in the can. I guess weird weather is a way to describe what our season has been like here in the Pacific Northwest. Really weird June. There's a pernicious belief around beers with no alcohol in them that they're missing something and somehow inferior. It's not really true. I think there's a disconnect between the sticker shock and what you're actually getting. Because sometimes you're getting a fully brewed beer that they then de-alcoholize, can it, pasteurize it, and then it's only really good on the shelf for 3 to 6 months. In a lot of ways, traditional beer is way more simple to make. The craft of brewing non-alcoholic beer is new and it's exciting, but man, is it expensive. Let's go in for a taste. Woo! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so round and fluffy, and the carbonation is just great. It's so good. This is legitimately one of the best hazy IPAs. I know what I said before, on the nose, lots of lemon and citrus, and that is so on point, but there actually is just this beautiful backbone of other tropical fruits that are in there. This is just, it's so delightful. I would love nothing more than to drink this on a patio with my friends. Or just like right on the beach, which you can do. It's legal to do that. So let me put a little bit more in the glass here. Woo! Oh, how is it so good? Ooh, I'm a Mikkeller fanboy. I might have to start stocking Mikkeller again. When I used to stock Mikkeller, the Limbo Raspberry, the cost per can was tough. The margins on beer is expensive to ship. Liquid in a can, it's not great. Mikkeller, not the cheapest beer to import all the way from Copenhagen. Making things the right way costs money. It always has. So I'm thankful to the many brewers doing the right thing. Let me know if you agree.